The government, through lawyer Fred Ngatia, wants the Court of Appeal to dismiss orders suspending new social health insurance fund. In the past few days, President William Ruto has blamed some judicial officials of conspiring government projects, including affordable housing and universal health coverage.
Yaani nyinyi mnalipia sisi tupate bima ya afya comprehensive. Alafu sisi ndio tunaenda kotini kupinga ati hii wananchi wasipate yao. How fair can that be? Nilisema na Mungu atatujalia tutatekeleza.
On 19th October 2023, President William Ruto signed into law 4 universal health coverage bills, which included the Primary Health Care Bill, Facility Improvement Financing Bill, Digital Health Bill, and the Social Health Insurance Bill. The Primary Health Care Bill is meant to help provide a framework for the effective delivery and management of health services using primary health care networks and community health units. In November of the same year, the Kenya Medical Practitioners, Pharmacists and Dentists Union, KMPDU, threatened to challenge the implementation of the social health insurance scheme. The Doctors Union obtained court orders stopping the government from the planned rollout of the universal health coverage envisioned in the laws. According to lawyer Fred Ngatia, the court was told that the order's effect of denying thousands of Kenyans their fundamental rights to health. The Court of Appeal is expected on a later date to rule on whether it will suspend an order that stopped the implementation of the Social Health Insurance Act of 2023. Dorothy Musyoka, KUTV.
President William Ruto, during the launch of the affordable housing project in Nanyuki, Laikipia County, family stated that the project is unstoppable despite the court halting the process. President Ruto laid the foundation stone for the 200-unit Nanyuki affordable housing project that will create over 500 jobs and was accompanied by Deputy Rigathi Gachagua, Lands and Housing Cabinet Secretary Alice Wahome, and other government officials. Take a look.
To improve agricultural production in the country being the top priority of the Kenya Kwanza government, President William Ruto has today commissioned Nyahururu KCC plant in Laikipia County, where he has promised to be at the forefront in protecting KCC against cartels destroying the market by importing powdered milk.
Mambo ya watu, walagai, matapeli, wachache, wanaenda wananunua poda, wanakuja kuharibu soko ya maziwa yetu. Mimi nataka niwahakikishie, I've given firm instructions to the DCI and to Dairy Board to make sure that all smugglers, whoever they are, however powerful they may be, we must deal with them firmly and decisively.
The head of state indicated that the government, in partnership with India, will manufacture effective and affordable equipment and packaging materials to reduce the cost of production.
Wale wambaye walikuwa wanaumiza wakulima walikuwa wana import powdered milk. Wanaweka maji, wanakoroga, wanachukua kidogo kwa wakulima, wanatuuzia vile wanataka. Wakati huu serikali yetu imesema hakuna powdered milk katika Jamhuri ya Kenya.
Ruto further assured milk farmers to fully benefit from their produce by getting timely payments, which is of higher shares compared to all stakeholders involved after the sales are made.
Mimi nataka for the next 3 months, nyinyi watu wa KCC mlipe wakulima kama vile mshahara inalipwa. Ikiisha mwezi mtu analipwa pesa yake. Na kuanzia mwezi wa 7, Bwana Kimani Ichung'wah leader, mimi nitaleta maneno bunge. Kuanzia mwezi wa 7, mimi nataka hawa wakulima tutaongeza pesa kwa KCC ili hawa wakulima walipwe kila tarehe 15, 15 days, kila mkulima analipwa pesa yake.
In his bid to support farmers and bolster agricultural production in the country, 3 million bags of subsidized fertilizers is expected to enter the country by the end of this month.
Njia ya kutengeneza utajiri katika Kenya, njia ya kupunguza gharama ya maisha na gharama ya chakula na kupanua nafasi ya ajira ni kuweka pesa katika sekta ya kilimo.
The president also launched the tarmacking of Lumuria Solioki Hara Primary School roads moments before laying the foundation stone of Nanyuki affordable housing in Laikipia County. Anyango Sylvia, KUTV.
All right, that story by Sylvia Anyango was a story on the reforms in the dairy sector that seeks to boost farmers' earnings, where President William Ruto has said that the government is committed in modernizing the new Kenya Cooperative Creameries, that is KCC. Now let's take a look at the story where President William Ruto has said that the government is committed to fighting, not necessarily fighting, but laid the foundation stone rather of a 200-unit Nanyuki affordable housing project that will create over 500 jobs. And he was accompanied by leaders including Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua and Lands and Housing Cabinet Secretary Alice Wahome. Take a look.
In his mission to create more homeowners in Kenya and eradicate slums, President William Ruto today officially launched 1,000 housing units in Laikipia County, where he stated that the units will go for as low as 3,000 shillings per month and that the project will offer employment opportunities to more than 2,000 youths in Laikipia County once it commences.
Hapa tutajenga nyumba 1,000 katika iwanja hii. Na hiyo nyumba 1,000 inahitaji vijana 2,000 wa kufanya kazi hapa. Vijana wa hapa Nanyuki, mko tayari kwa hiyo kazi? Ama nyinyi ni wale wa kuchagua jembe?
Even after the judiciary halted the collection of the housing levy, President Ruto has firmly maintained that Kenya is still lagging behind in terms of development and that the housing project is unstoppable.
Watu wa Laikipia, na mimi nataka niwaambie watu wa Kenya, hii Kenya imechelewa na maendeleo. Hatuwezi kungojea. Vile vijana hawa wamesema, hatutaki kungojea, tunataka kusonga mbele. Ni kweli ama si kweli? Na Kenya imecheleweshwa na uongozi, imecheleweshwa na ufisadi.
He further condemned those against the project, asking them to stop misleading Kenyans on the matter and that he will deal with them accordingly.
Na mnajua wale watu wameenda kotini ni watu wako na pesa. Kwanza mtu wako na kazi. Bibi yake yako na kazi, watoto wake wako na kazi, yeye mwenyewe yako na biashara. Ameenda kotini kuzuia hii kazi isiendelee kwa sababu wako na pesa, anaenda kununua wakili, anaenda kuhongana kotini ati hii kazi isimame ati kwa sababu ya mambo madogo madogo.
The head of state made it clear again that he will eliminate cartels and corrupt officials in his government.
Sisi tuko tayari, na mimi niko tayari kutoa uongozi ambayo itapeleka Kenya mbele. Na niko tayari tena namba ya pili kupigana na wafisadi na wakora na matapeli. Hawa watu wote ambao wamezoea kwenda kotini, zuia hii, enda kotini, zuia hii, na wanazuia kwa mambo ya ubinafsi.
The affordable housing project was one of the main pillars of the Kenya Kwanza manifesto in 2022's general election. The High Court last year found the housing levy illegal, stating that it was discriminatory as it targeted those in formal employment alone. A bench of 3 judges, however, suspended the decision until today to allow the government appeal against the decision. Theo Masharia, for KUTV.
Now, Embu Governor Cecily Mbarire has called upon the Embu striking doctors to reconsider their decision and resume their duties. Mbarire, who engaged services of private and retired doctors to handle the health crisis, told the doctors that her office was open for them to share their demands and that the county government is ready to work out a plan for their demands. This came following the lapse of a 21-day strike notice on Tuesday issued to the county government for failing to implement a collective bargaining agreement on cross-cutting issues, including shortage of doctors, among others.
Addressing the media after touring the Embu Level 5 hospital to assess the level of service following the doctor strike that began on Tuesday midnight, Governor Cecily Mbarire called on the doctors to resume their duties as they continued with round-table talks to find solutions to their grievances.
We are asking the doctors to reconsider their stand. My doors are open. I'm ready to meet them. but I'm asking them to come to me, not with set minds, but to come to me with open minds so that we can be able to deal with what is possible, and what is impossible, we agree how to make it happen in the medium to long term.
According to the Embu boss, the county has engaged the services of private and retired doctors to handle the health management crisis, further assuring the public that services are still being given in spite of the strike.
We have engaged medical officers on locum basis. We are going to be engaging 15 medical officers in Embu Level 5 hospital and 6 for our Level 4 facilities, totaling to 21 medical officers to be able to continue with the services. Services are going on as usual, and so we urge the people of Embu County, please don't panic, come to the hospitals, you'll be taken care of.
Governor Mbarire acknowledged the doctors' grievances, saying that the resolution of some of them was work in progress, while others required careful planning so as not to paralyze other services. Even though Mbarire has shown her willingness to work out a plan with the doctors' issues, Joby Tumo, the County Assembly Health Committee chairperson, has issued a warning to the 97 striking doctors, saying they will be replaced if they don't get back to work.
We must give our people services, and we cannot be got ransom by 97 doctors. We are calling them to come and negotiate with the governor. If they don't do so, we just have a recruiting table so that we may also start calling doctors who want to take up the vacancies wakuja chukue nafasi, lakini sisi hatutaachilia watu waendelee na kuumia.
The medics in Embu downed their tools at midnight following the lapse of a 21-day strike notice issued to the county government for failing to implement a collective bargaining agreement on cross-cutting issues, including job stagnation, shortage of doctors, non-remittance of statutory deductions, and denial of study leave. Vivian Opio, KU.
All right, we are taking a very fast short break at this point. So much more lined up for you. Stay with us.
Kutoka kuwa jamii ya kuhamahama na sasa kujumuisha kilimo katika mitindo yao ya maisha. Kwenye toleo la kaunti ya Narok, hii ni Boresha Kilimo, kwani afya bora ni kilimo bora. Kwani kilimo ndicho huboresha maisha.
Are you an aspiring media practitioner, a graduate, or you just want to advance your skills in television production? Then welcome to Kenyatta University, where education meets innovation. KUTV, the premier university television station in Kenya, is now offering short courses in TV studio, field technical operations, and video editing. Through these courses, you will acquire hands-on skills on camera operations, media production, lighting techniques, audio-visual editing, and sound and visual control, and how to operate key equipment in modern TV control room. Enroll today at KUTV and discover your full potential in cutting-edge TV broadcasting. Graduates of these courses will receive professional certificates. For more information, visit our offices at KUTV Studios or call us on 020-870-4252 or 020-870-4255 or SMS us on 0739-110-544. KUTV, a new experience.
From the farm to the consumer, we explore agribusiness opportunities right here with you.
Changamoto lingine ni soko. Soko saa ingine bei inashuka tu drastic, kama saa hii hoho imeshuka chini.
On Money Monday, we explore business stories and engage business professionals as reference points for analyzing investment opportunities.
Last year, the economy grew by 4.8%. Which is really an indication of the resilience of the economy.
If we don't grow the economy, then we cannot have economic transformation.
We shall bring you up to speed with everything taking center stage in the business world and the state of the nation. Join me and Odida every Sunday and Monday for captivating, entertaining, and informative stories at 9 p.m.
What are some of the ways through which you can develop these skills so that we are comfortably fitting into the job?
You have to put yourself in positions where you are uncomfortable. Uncomfortable in the sense that you are not clear about what to do.
Because I used to work a corporate job before. So when I left, I happened to visit someone's farm around this area.
So this project is called the Security Breach Detector 100 Canis Familiaris. It is meant to be used to detect, detonate explosives.
We'll tackle all the tough issues, discuss all the weird moments, and hopefully share a few laughs along the way.
You are watching KUTV Primetime News with Odida.
Welcome back to the broadcast. Let's continue with our coverage. Now, schools reopen. Many secondary schools in Thika, Kiambu County are still grappling with the influx of students who are expected to join Form 1, with the principals calling on the government to pump in more capitation for construction of new classrooms. These schools have opted to convert tents into classrooms, as Christina Dhiambo narrates.
Public schools in Thika, Kiambu County are grappling with congestion even as the 2024 academic calendar kicks off. With the 100% transition policy by the government remaining the target, several public schools in Thika have been forced to improvise so as to ease the burden. They have reverted to tents as classroom, awaiting reporting of Form 1 students come next week. The MP Shashania Boys High School principal James Gitau says they have a population of 1,500 students and still expect a further 500 new ones to join them this following week.
The well wishers and also to our government through the Ministry of Education kindly come to our aid.
The principal has, however, lauded Thika MP Alice Nganga for pumping funds into the school for the construction of an administration block and a library, as well as another well-wisher who pledged to build them 3 semi-permanent classes. Shania Girls High School principal Mary Mwangi, who shares a similar predicament, says she has talked to her girls to share the scarce resources amongst themselves, even as they await for the new students. She also urged other well-wishers to come to their aid. Other schools sharing similar problems are Thika High School and Thika Karibaribi Girls that has over 1,000 students, with more expected to join in the following week. Christine Dhiambo for KUTV.
All right, now in the world of sports, Shabana FC has appointed the former KCB and Tusker FC coach Sami Pamzo Omolo as their new head coach. Just a few hours after their talks with the current Nairobi City Stars coach Anthony Muyoti failed, Omolo will replace Sami Okoth, who was sacked after the match week 12 of the FKF Premier League after receding a poor performance. Elsewhere, Kakamega County has been announced as the country's host of the upcoming Chan tournament, which is scheduled to kick off on 17th December. This was announced by the Ministry of Sports after a meeting between the Sports Cabinet Secretary Ababu Namwamba and the Kakamega Governor Fernandez Baraza. Kenya Wimbledon junior champion Angela Okutoi emerged with a second victory last night in the International Tennis Federation ITF Women's Championships, which is being held in Naples. Okutoi defeated Chinese Aikawa HSU 2-1 as she won in the first and third sets. Tonight, Okutoi will take on Canadian Brace Cadence in the round of 32 before heading to the doubles, where she will team up with American Caroline Ansari. And finally, Chelsea recorded a poor start in the Carabao Cup semi-finals after being defeated by Michael Carrick's side, Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough 1-0 win came through Hayden Hackney's goal, which was scored at the 37th minute. Chelsea is now looking forward for the second leg match, which will be played on 23rd at the Stamford Bridge. Tonight, Liverpool will take on Fulham on the second semi-final match, which will be played at Anfield Stadium. Jurgen's Klopp's side are looking for their 10th Carabao Cup title. All right, that brings us to the end of Primetime News this Wednesday. Many thanks indeed for keeping us company. Be sure to stay tuned for subsequent bulletins and do enjoy the rest of your week. My name is Odida. I'm in the company of Ivan Sodiambo, who's our sign language interpreter tonight. Have a good night.